If you're a startup out there applying to MTI, definitely look at our partners, the folks like J&J Zimmer, and mention in your application specifically if you would like to be mentored by one of them, because that would help us in delegating your application to their review, and could potentially, help them realize that you would get value out of it and select you. From those 200 that pitch in person, and we have 3 pitch events, and we like to do these in person. First of all, for the startups, it's a benefit for you to meet the judges that are all folks from, either partners, venture capital, a lot of, hospital folks. So people that have served on like value analysis committees, things like that. That stage is, very important for us to figure out how coachable the company is as well. So
Mm-hmm.
for us to find out, is this not just a cool technology, but are the founders good people that we want in our program? We had a question in the chat about how our program differs from like, the SBIR grant process. And the answer is that we're not just a grant, we're a program. We're with you for 5 months. We don't just, give you a check and we're done. We work with these companies intensively. And I know and get to know these companies, all of us do very, very well over this 5 month period. So we want to make sure you're good people, and you're coachable and you're receptive to feedback. So from those 200 that we meet in person, we'll then invite the 65 into our cohort. So that's kind of where that 5% admit rate ends up coming from and down to. But I would say if you're a physical device, I would say odds can tend to be slightly better than some of the digital health, just because that's where our partners' interests tend to lie a little bit more. Not to discourage any digital health companies, definitely. And we've had many of our successes, particularly a lot of our companies that have had exits and acquisitions tend to be on the digital health side, but physical products tend to be a little more in line with our partners. So definitely don't get discouraged by those percentages, and definitely still apply. Our